Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, the update is freakishly amazing. I'm loving the dungeon. The different events are kind of strange. Usually when we pick up stuff, there is at least some way to track our progress, where we are on our... or there is a vendor that gives us, like, okay, we can buy stuff. Or there is some sort of way to track our progress in the event, right? For this event, there is basically no progress. So it's just collect as many as possible. And at the end, you kind of have to hope that it was enough. Something like that. So that's really weird. With the update, we also got a new quest, guys. And apparently an interlude into the campaign, the main campaign interlude, the Order of the Swan. It is 3-part quest, and the quest starts with Read Sorry's parrot mail. Now, before I am here in Vienta village, so if you look down, basically you have the oven here, and then you have a staircase leading up. And then if you follow that staircase, you come here to a parrot. Now, this in the game apparently was where you picked up the parrot mail. For this, though, you don't need to do that. You just need to click on Continue the Story to start this quest.
Hi, adventurer! I hope you're doing well. I have something to ask you.
Okay, what do you have to ask?
It's about clay. If you're free, could you stop by Castleton?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be waiting. See you soon. From Sawiri.
Okay, from Sawiri. So, speak with Sawiri at Castleton. Let's quickly check where she's at. She's right next to it. Now, if we actually look on the map, there is also a new indicator here, guys. June, when the day comes. Now, these new indicators, these blinking icons on the map, you can only see them once you are in the village. So if you would now fast travel to Castleton, I do believe there are 2 over there. There's like 4 or 5 in Herba Village. Is it Herba Village? Yeah, so there's 4 or 5 of those in Herba Village. So if you now open the map, you can see here that we have Elsie, Flower Atonement, right? So these are kind of like main story quests, but they're not part of the main story. If we go to Codex and then go to Extra, we basically have a bunch of stories here that we have not completed. We have completed 1, Wolf in the Spear, and you get the Feral Wolfer Aranka from this, but I haven't recorded this one, sadly enough. Although I did complete it and can't do it again. You do get the Feral Wolfer Aranka, and now you can actually see where you're gonna need to talk with Benny on the map, because it is blinking. Like I said, it is blinking in like a faded blink here, and Elsie is one of those quests. So yeah, in the foreseeable future, I think I'm gonna run through all of these quests first. But yeah, long intro, guys, to actually do this quest, but I kind of want to make sure that everybody knew what... Because this is Flower of Atonement, right? It's really obvious that there is another quest in here, and I think a lot of people did not go for these quests yet, these extra quests, these extra stories that are in the game, as well as me. As you can see, I've not completed any, well, except for the wolf one accidentally. So Sawari, one of the first NPCs that we actually meet in the game.
Adventurer, you're here.
Yes, so what's the matter, Sawari?
Oh, my friends and I are going to represent Castleton at the Belphoret Reclamation Festival.
What kind of event is that?
Oh, it's to celebrate driving the Archeum out of Belphoret Castle. Each town selects representatives to put on a show.
Okay.
Some representatives sing, others do elaborate dances.
I kind of want to ask what she does. I'll help you out.
We're doing a play about the Order of the Swan.
A play, okay.
The knights who fought valiantly for Belphoret Castle. I've done a lot of research, but there's still so much I don't know.
Okay.
Clay was there that day, and since you're close with him, I thought I'd ask you.
Well, that's a pretty fun gesture towards me.
If it isn't any trouble, I'd love to meet Clay in person. Sorry, I know everyone's busy. Maybe that's too much.
Clay has traveled to Nyx and is kind of far away. Nyx, is that gonna be maybe like the new continent? Right?
I see.
Because Nyx is not known right now.
Then, could you just borrow his book from the Pure Light Tower library for me? I tried to borrow it myself, but they wouldn't let me because I'm not a student. but Clay's book would be really helpful for my performance.
I'll try.
Really? Thank you! In the meantime, I'll work on what I can. I can't wait!
Did you say what type of book that it was that we need to get?
The Reclamation of Belphoret.
Okay, so it's a historical book. Okay, let's quickly do this so we can get... There we go. Nice screenshot, of course, for our thumbnail. There we go, perfect. And then let's move to Pure Light's Tower to go pick up a book, apparently. Gonna need the help in the play. I wonder if I can actually participate in the play, or if I'm just a messenger going around. And yeah, talking about Nyx, right now, I don't think like there's any part of the map that's called Nyx, right? So it might be possible that that is gonna be like maybe this side of the continent, maybe the next update, because we can see that if we look at the codex again, it's an interlude, right? Meaning that the story will continue. We can see the same with the what was it, battle pass, or was it where was it, I know it has nothing to do with this. The leveling lock. So after 55 there is 56, guys, coming soon. So there's definitely gonna be more content and more levels to go for. So yeah, pretty cool. And then maybe Nyx is the name of the new continent that we're going to. Who knows? Well, yeah, let's go inside. In his office, kind of being a thief right now. Well, he knows me, right? Like, he probably... Librarian Richard. I'm not even close to being done. This is going to take ages on my own. I'm gonna need to help him. He doesn't talk. Really? I'm sorry, we're unable to lend books right now. We're short-staffed and still recovering from Arkham's attack. What's so special about these books? Many of these books here radiate mana. I've had been treating them with anti-magic solution to prevent any accidents when they attacked. Now that we'll finally be able to take stock, I have to retreat all of the books. It's tedious work. Yes, that does sound tedious. You're part of a resistance. Can you help? It's simple work and I could use a hand. Well, sure. Thank you for your help. All you have to do... I have no idea where I'm at right now. All I have to do is spray some of the anti-magic solution on any books that radiate mana. Isn't this gonna be hurtful for me? Because I use mana, right? If I spray this on myself, am I gonna basically neuter me to where I can't use mana? That neuter is a bad word. Spraying it might agitate the books, but be careful. So be careful. You'll know what I mean when you get there. Anti-magic solution. Okay. Then we're gonna need to spray them on different books. Actually, oh yeah, it's like a vaporizer sort of. Like you water plants. Oh! Close the door! Close the door! Close! Close the door! Yeah. It does agitate them. I know it. I know what you meant. I'm gonna need to run behind flying books. It's pretty cool, actually. Vicious book. Careful! Careful, mage trainee! Soon enough, you won't be able to... Hey, what's with these circles? All of a sudden... Yo! I think I was stuck. It might be possible. No, I need to... On these books. Yeah, it's parkouring again, guys. We know how... Oh! Good we are with those. Oh, it came down on its own. A nasty book. Alright. Another one. One over here. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Where are you going? Here. I think there's one more. Yeah, one more remaining here in the corner. Yo. Wait. Watch out, mage and trainee. Don't get sprayed. Wizard here. There we go. Done. Let's go back and talk to the librarian. Now that all his books are... you must be a librarian at heart, considering a career change. I'm actually here to borrow a book. Oh, of course. It'd be my pleasure to lend you one of our books. Oh, that's easier. You remind me of someone. A while back, Clay visited here with a resistance soldier, one who'd been appointed by Da Vinci himself. You look similar. Remain awkwardly silent. Wait a moment. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You're the famed Mloentje who's been defending Pure Light Tower and saved Clay. I'm Mloentje, but I can't change my name. It's still not available, guys. That bothers me every day when I log in. Oh, right, your book. I'll fetch it right away. What is the title? The title is The Order of the Swan and the Reclamation of Belphoret. The Order of the Swan and the Reclamation of Belphoret? Oh, dear. That's right. My apologies, Balloon, but that book isn't available. Why not? You see, it's our librarian's longest overdue book. Overdue by 1,219 days and counting. And the one who has it? It's the author himself, Clay. Borrowed our only copy, and he has never returned it. He says he lost it. I remind him every time I see him. I even helped him search his room, but had no luck. It shames me to admit that it may be gone for good. Well, if something's gone for good, then I can find it, right? I'll find it for you. Well, you can certainly try. If you find it, let me know so I can record that it's been returned. After that, I'm happy to lend it to you. Last I heard, Clay was in Nyx, so I'd start there. Meanwhile, I get back to taking stock. So Nyx is already an existing place? Okay. It seems Nyx is already moved to Clay's office on Pure Light Tower 2. I think we can just walk there faster than we take the elevator, right? Yeah. There's Nyx now, and well, it's not an imaginary place. It is an actual place that Clay is at, but he's telling me to go there? What are we looking for here in this room, then? Find the book that Clay borrowed. Book on the chair. Really? It's the most obvious book in... Well, maybe not the most obvious, but it's pretty obvious. A book with complex schemas drawn on the cover, also written by Clay. Lunar O helped me create my very first portal. I still remember how exciting I was when I got to work. It appears to be a book about Clay and Lunar Zero, through to the work, or Zeno O, through the work of his mother, Janice Cartier. It's said to be difficulty infused with magic. Below the intricate schema, Clay maintenance records follow. Clay's map. Open the book. An atlas containing maps of Telandris terrains. Okay, what was that good for? Book on the desk. Noble listing Clay as its author. Open the book. It's been a while since I last saw my mother. It's strange how much I miss her now. Oh, it's a diary, guys. Maybe we'll meet again someday. I suspect it will be on a battleground against Arkham, but for now, I have to focus on the tasks at hand. It appears to be a book containing Clay's personal thoughts. Reading further would feel intrusive. I would think it would feel intrusive after the first sentence, but yeah, that's just me. And then a dusty chest. There's something suspicious about this box. As you fumble around, you feel something above the emblem. Reach above the emblem. You reach into the darkness and your fingers find something cold and metal. It's the key. Insert the key. A lid pops open with a light click, revealing a single book at its center. Book from the chest. Order of the Swan and the Reclamation of Belphoret by Clay. This must be the book Swari mentioned. Open the book. Oh, a little bit of a glitch there. The name Order of the Swan originates from the bird-like emblem sewn on the banner that Roan got from the guild office. The swan has a symbol of Belphoret, her hometown. Turn to the next page. Let's take this book. Turn to the next page. If we had Roxy with us, she would have helped us take back Belphoret. I'm sure of it. Roxy and Gerard went to Drythorift, but when he returned, all he had was her bow and a bag of ash. She was dearly loved by everyone in the Resistance. Losing her was devastating. Yet reveal Lupius' plot that killed Roxy brought us even closer together, strengthening our bonds as a team. Steel, now a part of my humble harvester, was actually one of the 8 Cordes. Steels are Mohakun. Mohakun? Da Vinci is already devising some strategy for the upcoming battle. He knows Khazar better than anyone else. Jared was meticulous about caring for his silver shields. No matter how dented or scratched it got, he was determined to never let it go. Rowan promised us that she would take back Belphoret. As a daughter of the late Lord, Mark Aaron, she knew the place better than anyone. Rowan insisted that since she and the witch shared Silovet's curse, that she be the one to fight Calanthea. In the end, our efforts were worth it. We successfully reclaimed Belphoret. Rowan and Gerard fought Calanthea at the shrine of Von Zine atop the castle, managing to cut off her arm. Oh, look at that! So this is the lore behind why she was missing her arm. The Arkham Legion fled as their commander fell, and the resistance soldier hunted down the fleeing enemy's forces. We knew Arkham Legion, along the Reveal Lupius and Kazar, would try to retake the castle. Thankfully, Da Vinci and Rowan were prepared. During the last Battle of Belphoret, just as Reveal was about to kill Rowan, I successfully conjured a powerful wind spell. Kision's arrow, empowered by the wind, struck through and pierced Reveal's neck. Kazar and the Legion were forced to flee from the battle. However, we sadly lost Teal during the fight. The record ends here. It appears Clay's personal documentation of this experience with the Order of the Swan for now. Take the book to Richard the Librarian. This is really cool because when we did the dungeon for the first time, me and my guildmates were like, she's missing an arm, but she's replacing it with another arm. Isn't that her arm then, or is it somebody else? Well, now we know how she became, well, how it came that she missed her arm, right? So that is actually really cool. And then the arm because it was two left arms that she, was it two? Yeah, two left arms that she basically had. So she implemented on her right side. And that became then her new left hand with wings and all the demonic powers that came to be with it. Yeah, that's really cool. Order of Swan kind of explains the backstory there. Librarian Richard. You found it. Your library's most overdue book has finally been returned. I fear to have been lost for good. I'll update our records. You're free to borrow it anytime. This anti-magic solution is my own invention. It can seal magic that overflows from works of art, such as books. You've been a great help to me. I'll gladly give you some of my anti-magic solution. How do works of art end up leaking magic anyway? You see, sometimes an author will inadvertently imbue their work with their own magic. This causes it to radiate energy. Mix this with water, spray it where needed, and it should prevent this. Are you sure? No, I insist. I'm so glad my solution can be of help outside of this library. Speak with Swarry at Castleton. I feel like we're gonna need to use this picture now that we actually obtained it. Is it in my bag? I don't think it's in my bag. It's probably like part of the quest chain that we never get to see. Well, it's not the quest chain that we get to see. It's like the item of the quest chain that we never get to see, right? Let's move back and tell Swarry the good news.
Adventurer, do you have it?
Yes, Swarry, I did.
Adventurer, did you find it?
A special delivery.
Thank you. I was talking to Hobbs for the play and told him that you were going to get us the book. Lord Hobbs wants to speak with you. You should get going. He's at the Lord's residence. Oh, thank you. I promise I will return the book as soon as I'm done.
Yeah, the previous owner basically didn't return the book for 1,200 years.
And don't miss the play.
Or months or days. Was it days or months or years, guys? It can be years. That means the dude is aged. Probably gonna be days. Go up top here to the Lord's residence. See what he has to say. A lot of people doing the quest right now. Since Hobbs. Another one that doesn't talk. Come on, game developers. Is it? Yeah, no. Hello. Sorry, it told me that you were helping her with her performance for the festival. Did you find the book she needed? Yes, and this is what happened. Huh, that sounds like Leo, right? I hope it turns up. It'd be a shame to lose his accounts of the Battle for Belphoret. It's an important bit of resistance history. It was in the fight that we had a final defeat, Reveal Lupius. While we didn't find his body, no one could survive an arrow to the neck. Well, I have a bad feeling about that one. Never say never, right? Our victory put a stop to Archeum and Khazar's plans for some time after. Not to say we didn't suffer our own losses, of course. Did you need something from me, Lord Hobbs? Apologies, listening to me ramble. To business, do you know Ashian? The painter? Yes, I know of her. That's good to hear. We are preparing exhibits for the festival as well, and what better way to rally everyone to fight for a better future than by learning of the past. That's why we're commissioning paintings of the Battle of Belphoret to display at this year's festival. And I think Ashian is the perfect artist for the job. I agree, she would be perfect. The problem is, Ashian has refused to do it. She says she's never going to paint again. It's tragic to think her artist with her talent would give up. I think this potion with anti-magic powers is going to come into play here. Perhaps you could speak with Ashian. A famous hero of the resistance like yourself should be more convincing than an old man like me. Of course. That's a little bit condensing if I say of course like that. Of course, I'll see what's troubling her. That's better, right? Thank you. Truly, I hope this works out. Ashian is in the next room. I'll be here waiting. That's pretty easy. Ooh, note here. I want to pick that one up. All of paper. Henry's letter. Okay. And where was she? Next room. Ah, other side.
Powerful guilds should get great benefits.
Oh, multiple papers here. Let's pick those up first. Another Henry's letter. Yours, Henry Hustler. And one side the bed here. Here's a picture I drew. Henry's letter. That's it's blue though. I wouldn't say that's a deer, but it's blue. On the throne of liberty. Ashian. Please, come on, somebody talk. Mloentje, it's been a while. What brings you here? Oh, she is the one for the secret dungeon, guys. Oh, that's why she doesn't want to paint anymore, because she paints dungeons. Hobbs told me he tried to commission you. Ah, the paintings of the Battle of Belphoret. I love to, but no, I can't. I shouldn't. Why not? As you know, Mloentje, my paintings have a unique ability to draw in the viewer, and you and my father saw this firsthand. Yes, I do. There will be many people at the festival. I can't risk my painting endangering the public like that. I think I know how to avoid it. Yeah, here we go. Here comes the potion into play. Really? But how? There is an anti-magic solution the librarian at Pure Light Tower uses. And you think an anti-magic solution from the Pure Light Tower will help? You see, I've always dreamt of working on a grand project like this, but Mloentje, promise me you'll test it before you go on display. I've already tested it on a bunch of books. I've got it. Alright, I'll take the job. I trust you. Please let this work. Speak with the Lord. Aid Dave. At the Lord's residence in Castleton. The aid. That's gonna be this. It would be really cool if there was a painting and we got sucked in. It was a kind of a dungeon that we needed to reenact the battle. Lord Aid. I hear there's a wolf hunting contest. Ashian. About Ashian. How have you been? Did you manage to convince Ashian? There's an anti-magic solution the librarian at Pure Light Tower uses. An anti-magic solution? Is there anything I can do to help? The solution needs to be sprayed. I need a spray bottle. I shall procure a spray bottle. I'll have one ready by the time Ashian has completed her work. This event is very important to Lord Hobbs. Thank you, truly. I get a spray bottle for you. Yeah, you already... Ooh, here we go. We're going into another instance. Something about a bucket of water. The painting series, the Battle of Belphoret. Craft an anti-magic solution with the water in the bucket. Okay. Talk to Ashian in the Lord's residence. Garden. Oh, this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. I think we're gonna get Ashian. I'm sensing an odd energy from you. Did you get it? Yes, let's give this a try. Yes, I feel it, I think. I can do it. Please help me test it when I'm finished. I'll handle it. Here we go. Are we gonna get pulled in, guys? Wait a distance until Ashian is finished painting. Oh, we need to... Really? We can't look at her paint? Oh, we can. Taking a long time for her to paint it. Adventure, I'm ready for you to see my work. Oh, yeah, that is actually pretty cool. Got a bunch of, let's do it. Okay, we can... bunch of fireballs here going down and everybody rushing. That's actually really cool. Use the solution. We're gonna get drawn in. Come on, let me get drawn in. Really? The painting series Battle of Belphoret. Speak with Ashen. Did it work? I was able to safely view your painting. That's kind of sad. It really worked. What a relief. Could you please show Master Hubs? I based my pieces around the story you told me earlier. I hope I did them justice. And I aspire hope in others. That took a lot out of me. I'll handle it. I'm glad I could use my talents for something good. Thank you, Mloentje. And I'll be counting on you. Lord Hobbs? Wonderful. How did you convince her? Tell him about Ashian's ability and the solution. I see. I had no idea she was struggling with something like that. I must apologize to her later. I'm so grateful you could help her, adventurer. Let's review her painting. Yeah, let's get drawn in.
This first painting depicts the start of the Battle for Belphoret. All resistance forces charged as one. Led by the Order of the Swan, which included Rowan and Clay. Now, on to the next piece. This depicts Gerard and Rowan locked in battle with the witch, Calanthea. After Calanthia's defeat, the Archeum Legion swiftly retreated, and we retook Belphoret Castle in one piece. Let's move on. After the Resistance reclaimed Belphoret Castle, Revolupius and the Archeum Legion attacked, led by Khazar. However, Da Vinci and the Resistance forced them to retreat. On to the next one. Here we can see Keshian's arrow, empowered by Clay's wind magic, delivering a fatal blow to Revolupius. With the loss of their commander, Khazar and the Legion were defeated. Our victory in Belphoret is one of the Resistance's proudest moments.
My back. I have one more, my lord.
I don't think that's a painting of her. That's basically
painting.
It's gonna draw us in. I knew it! Yes! I knew it! It had to be. It's the intro cinematics, guys. It's the intro cinematics. Holy crap! This is so freakishly awesome. This is so freakishly cool. We couldn't do anything. The last painting doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Battle of Belphoret. It's interesting. Well, I look forward to displaying Ashian's work at the festival. Thank you for your help, as always. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Exit the Lord's residence. InterLude, you can choose your final reward. Unidentified ambush. Da Vinci Aaron's parrot mail. Continue the story. So there's gonna be multiple. New story has begun. And precious chaos rune. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Let's claim. So this is now done, but we do get an extra. 2 wings of Salaveth. So I think in the next episode, guys, we're gonna go over these side quests or these extra missions, the extra stories, guys. Because if they're like this one, they're freakishly amazing. They really are freakishly amazing. I love this. I really do love this. There's something really strange going on with the game where I cannot turn around like I used to anymore. It's really strange. I have to look into this, and I'm looking up. What am I looking at? See, every time I click, I look away. There we go. That's so. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. That was the interlude that we had between the 2 campaigns, and we realized that there's a lot more stories, except for well, we've got the codexes, but there are more stories to be seen as well in this game. And that is basically what I'm gonna keep myself busy with for the foreseeable future before we go further on our Codex runs. If you want to see more of my Let's Play here, or my Codex runs, or my story campaign runs, or whatever content that I might release from Throne and Liberty, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.